Guys, welcome back to Irene to Rock Art. I'm Ren, a full-time artist living in Australia. I hope you're having a great week and that you've had a great couple of weeks since my last vlog. I've had a few things going on, some random things, and some of those things I'll share with you during this vlog, as well as the process of this oil painting, which I call Broken. It's a simple little piece really on a repainted canvas that I just worked on for myself. Very limited palette and relatively quick and easy to paint, so you'll see the process of that during the video. Also in this vlog I'll include some footage of Paco Festa, Packington Street Festival, which is a huge multicultural festival where all the different nations and cultures come out and represent their nation, their country, which I take part in every year and dress up in a Hungarian costume. So we did that again this year. This is the second year that I actually film that parade, so you'll see a bit of that. I've also had some family time, like some lunch with Jay's mum and her partner over. Then we also went on a shopping spree with my mum for an upcoming wedding, and we went out to coffee together. Teresa, my bestie, and I had a pool catch up, so we went out to a local pool and then we got some takeout and we caught up over coffee, so that was great. And then I just had some random little things like sampling wine and things that I filmed snippets of that you'll see throughout the vlog. Also, I include a recipe for some Thai fish parcels, which were absolutely delicious, so you'll see that later in the vlog also. But first, I had already blacked out this canvas a couple weeks ago, and because it's a repainted canvas, so it's got a painting underneath of it, I won't be selling it or giving it away. I just painted it for myself to replace a painting in my dining area. So I had that already blacked out, and the first layer that I worked on was just laying down some blue and laying in some clouds, and that was it really. So as I said, this year was the second year that I filmed Paco Festa, so at the end of this video I'll link last week's video, which shows a little bit more of the parade. I couldn't film as much of the parade this year as Jay wasn't there, and my sister's partner also didn't take part this year, so it was just us girls getting dressed up in our costumes. It's fantastic to get out and see all the various nations represented and to be able to represent Hungary. So yeah, that was a lovely day out.
Beautiful. All of you?
Yeah.
Photo session.
Come on.
Yeah.
Wait. There? Okay. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
45 minutes.
Actually, didn't feel like that. See Lola?
Then getting back to the painting, it was next time to work on the background trees, the background tree trunks and the branching over the sky. Pretty simple. So I've been getting up to some random things in this past week, including sampling some wines at home and then heading out with Mum for a shopping spree for an upcoming wedding that she's going to attend. So we went and we tried on a bunch of clothes and we had coffee together, which was lovely. And we also had Jay's mum and her partner over for lunch, as you'll see in the little clips that I've taken. All right, let's see what it's like.
How do you use one of these again? Smells good.
Does smell good. Irene's red wine, Jason's red wine.
It's nice.
Yeah, it is
It's
nice.
fruity. It's like.
Ja. Nagyon szépen.
Just to give you a round, like a bit of an idea.
Yeah.
And can you just tell me how much those two?
Now they are from the dark. Yep.
So they the 50%.
Ó, anyu. Beautiful.
Hát ez nagyon.
Anyu, ez nagyon jól néz ki, ezt meg kell venned.
Ezt meg kell venni.
Ezt muszáj. Now it'll all work out.
Yes. Geez, I'm sorry I never packed a few of those bloody away. I should have realised that you being a cook extraordinaire, bloody
Cook extraordinaire is a little bit.
and
What's this for?
but you'd be using a lot
Oh, is
of
it
lime
done?
with your different cooking stuff.
What do I have to do? A dance?
You
Or,
can eat
beautiful.
Thank you.
Am I supposed to dance or do something?
Yeah,
Put
dance
lippy on?
on the top of the table.
No, you don't need to do anything.
What? A GPS, though.
You need a
I didn't
recent
think
phone
that-
and you will know how to too.
Ah, darling. I'm talking about bigger things than just.
The next painting layer was super quick and easy. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. Most of the time left to spend on it was for the last layer. So in this next layer, I just laid in the broken tree and added some trunk detail and detail to the stump. Teresa and I headed to a local pool of ours which actually got remodeled recently, and we hadn't been there in quite a while, especially together. Since we were teenagers we haven't really been to a pool together, so she suggested we'd go, which was fantastic. I couldn't film a lot in the pool as you're not meant to film, so I only got sort of a snippet of the outer pool, but deeper into the pool in the inner area there's a huge therapy pool which we absolutely love. There's a steam room, sauna, spa, but this huge therapy pool, it was like 34-35 degrees, so warm. We had dumbbells that were like using under the water, and we were in there for such a long time. It was really enjoyable. Then we got some takeout, headed back here, and yeah, had some coffee and a good catch up. I also filmed a few little snippets during a lazy Sunday, reading and various things. Yeah, just random really. It'll probably reach 40 degrees again, which is hot, 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 hot. Is it good?
Tasty. It's very mild, which I don't mind.
This is like third rating on the chili scale, but it's never hot enough for me.
You got some scorpion chili.
Yeah, no. Not putting that in it. Oh.
That's a sacred recipe, man. That's secret.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, but the way you're saying, like, because the trick is the way the onions are cooked, yeah?
Yeah.
And hearing you through that recipe, I'm like, oh, that's very, very secret, and it's very important. But yeah, that rice dish with the pork.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
Yeah. It's so simple.
So layer 4 was actually on that pool day, so I didn't get a lot of time, just an hour in the morning, not even, probably closer to a half an hour. Just the foreground trunk detail on the trees, and I thought I'd leave the branching and the rest of the work for the last layer. So this was a super quick layer. So this week I thought I'd include some Thai red curry fish parcels with some jasmine rice and a bean shoot salad. Yeah, it's quite simple to throw together, very satisfying, so give it a go.
Okay, so for the Thai fish parcels, just use whatever white flesh fish you want to use. I'm just using barramundi fillets today, and homemade Thai red curry paste, which I'll link in the description, but you don't have to use homemade. You can just buy some Thai red curry paste, coat the underside of the fish, and then you want to make a couple of little foil boats or however many fish fillets you're making, and into the base of that I've just put a little bit of spring onion, some garlic, and I've got coriander in mine, and I've just got my ingredients ready to go. Some lime wedges, some more spring onion for on top, coriander, a small tin of coconut milk, some sesame oil, and some fish sauce. So onto the fish, we're going to go on with some more Thai red curry paste on top. And you can make this as hot and as fragrant as you like. There's not a lot of chili in this, but I will add extra chili to mine. Just a little bit of chili on Jay's and lots of chili on my one. And on my one, I'm going to go on with lots of coriander. Jay doesn't like coriander. The rest of the spring onion go on. 2 wedges of lime on each. Just a dash of fish sauce. And a dash of sesame oil. Tiny little tin of coconut milk. And we want to close them up. So end first, end first, and the middle, and they're ready to go. Fish in the oven on about 200. Mine's on the right with the extra chili and the coriander. So we're going to put that in for about 20-25 minutes depending on your oven. And for the rice, I've just got some water that I've got simmering on low. And we're going to just go on with some jasmine Thai rice, but you can use any rice you like. I've showed you how to make rice before. I'm using absorption method today. So up to the boil, water 2 times the rice, rice in, up to a simmer, then down on low and lid on, and you just let it do its thing. For the dressing, I've just got some palm sugar and some rice vinegar in a bowl, and I'm going to stick to the same flavour profile, so just a drizzle of sesame oil and a couple of dashes of fish sauce. And today I'm just using white radish, some red capsicum, a half a red onion, and some bean shoots that I've cut in half. bean shoots. Thai rice. It's up to you whether you want to leave it in the parcel or you want to take it out of the parcel. And off we go. And enjoy. Do you like it? Mm. Perfection.
So enjoyable and so quick, like 25 minutes in the oven while you make the rice and the salad, you know, it's just so quick and easy. But next was the last layer on the painting, which I did leave a little bit of work to do. All the branching in the foreground, and then the grasses and some of the light tweaks at the end, but didn't take too long. Like I said, it's not a complicated piece. Quite simple really, and it's going to just hang in my dining area. I might at some stage do a bit of a walkthrough of all the various paintings I have hung up around the house, because there's a lot of them. But next week I hope to work on something a little bit more complicated, and if the weather permits it and it's not going to be 40-degree days, hopefully we'll get out for another hike, because I'm itching to go on another hike. Need to get out in nature a little bit. I've got some birthdays and some random things coming up, so we'll see how we go with what painting I'll be able to complete. But thank you so much for joining me for this week's video. I'll link that Paco Festa video if you want to check that out. And I hope you'll come and join me next time for another painting and whatever random things I get up to then. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great week. And take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.